Welcome to our tutorial for financial aid for graduate students, presented by One Stop Student Services Center. Our team is here to help students and their families with the business of being a student, from class registration and records to financial aid, billing, and payments. The financial aid process can seem overwhelming at first glance. In this tutorial, we will go over what it is, how to apply, how much you may be eligible for, and what your options are for paying for your education. What is financial aid? This is money made available to students to help fund their education. These funds can come from several different sources and require separate application processes. How to go about applying for aid. In order to receive federal student aid, you must meet the criteria to file a FAFSA, which stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid. Typically, you must be a U.S. citizen or eligible non-citizen, enrolled in a degree-granting program or an approved certificate program, and be meeting the federal government's academic standards. If you have questions about your eligibility, you can check for your specific circumstances on studentaid.gov. Completing the FAFSA is your first step. This is done for free online at studentaid.gov. You must create an FSA ID if you don't already have one from your undergraduate studies. Once you've been accepted and your FAFSA has been received, it will be reviewed and you will be informed of your aid eligibility. Sometimes additional information is required to complete the review of your FAFSA. Make sure you respond to any communication from our office in a timely fashion so that your aid is not delayed. What different types of aid are there? There are 3 basic types of aid. 1. Scholarship. These are typically merit-based and awarded by the Office of Admissions, sometimes in your cooperation with your Department of Study, at the time of acceptance. Scholarships can also come from outside organizations as well, and usually require a separate application. Scholarships do not require repayment. 2. Loans. These are available to students to assist in paying their bill. Loans require repayment, and the terms are varied depending on the type of loan. The last type of aid is student employment. This can come in several forms, which we will discuss. Here is some information about the scholarships available to graduate students at Adelphi. These types of awards and the amounts vary depending on your individual enrollment and/or program. These are based on merit, and FAFSA is not required. These awards are typically offered by admissions and/or your department upon acceptance to the university. There are 2 sources of loan funds available to graduate students through the federal government. The first is the unsubsidized direct loan. This loan has no separate application beyond filing a FAFSA. Students are typically eligible for up to $20,500 per year. As long as you are registered for 6 credits or more, this loan is deferred payment until 6 months post-graduation, but will accrue interest while you are in school. The second is the Graduate Plus loan, which is also an option for students who need additional loan funds beyond the unsubsidized direct loan. The FAFSA is required for Plus loan eligibility, and there is a separate application for the Graduate Plus loan, which does include a credit check. Plus loan amount eligibility will be indicated on your college financing plan, as the amount is based on your cost of attendance minus all other aid you are receiving. Students also have the option to apply for a private student loan. These loans can come from a variety of lenders and also require a credit check. Repayment terms for Grad Plus and private loans can vary, and you can find more information regarding interest and repayment terms on studentaid.gov for the Plus loan and with the specific lender for any private loans. Work is the final type of student aid available. This can take several forms at the graduate level. Most common is the graduate assistantship, where departments provide employment and offer either tuition credit or a stipend in exchange for hours worked. These graduate assistantships are determined by your Department of Study, and questions regarding specific availability of a graduate assistantship should be directed to the specific department. Federal Work Study is a program where the federal government provides funding to the university to employ students to work at part-time on-campus jobs. Students must display financial need on the FAFSA in order to be eligible to receive federal work study. Students who are not eligible for work study may still be able to work on campus through our campus employment program. For all types of employment, students are responsible for finding their own position. Students will have the ability to view all jobs offered through Adelphi through the online platform Handshake. If additional assistance is needed, the Career Center can provide it. As previously discussed, graduate assistantships are offered by departments for students to work in exchange for tuition credit and/or a stipend. Typically, students work as teaching assistants or research assistants. In addition to the financial benefit of graduate assistantships, students also gain a valuable work experience which can assist them post-graduation. Any student interested in a graduate assistantship should reach out to their Department of Study to discuss eligibility and availability. International students are limited in the aid available to them. However, they do have options. Merit scholarships, graduate assistantships, and private loans are all available. Our website has a helpful tool to help research private loan options. Let's now review some additional resources to help pay for Adelphi. Adelphi offers payment plans for students to assist with any remaining balance they may have on their account. Depending on the date of enrollment, the payment plan can be broken up into as many as 5 payments per semester. There is an enrollment fee per semester, but the payment plan is interest-free. Students can enroll in the plan by following the link found on the payment section of our webpage. The College Financing Plan. Once the FAFSA is reviewed and processed, you will receive a college financing plan. It will provide a list of all the aid offered from the university. As you review the plan, it's important to know the difference between the direct costs, which is what you will be billed and will owe Adelphi, and the indirect costs, which are additional expenses you may incur as a student. Thank you for reviewing our tutorial regarding the financial aid process. For more information, please visit our website, adelphi.edu/onestop. Thank you.